Did you finally start listening to yourself, like your actual self, your intuition, your internal guidance, not your fears, not your anxieties, not your past stories, not what some random stranger on the internet told you to think or say or do, okay? The purpose of these readings is to guide you back to what you already know in here, to guide you back to that deepening connection that you have fully within your control, and to remind you of what's working when it's working, okay? Because something you're doing is working, okay? We got the Nine of Pentacles on the bottom. This is like a card of harvest season, of receiving your harvest for something you did the work on, okay? This is something that you created for yourself. I'm getting the idea of, like, obviously, if you're a small business owner or somebody who is creating wealth for yourself, that's definitely coming through here. But even outside of that, it's like there's some sort of abundance that you have created through your healing journey. For some of you, this is like having the family of your dreams, creating a family of your dreams. For others of you, this is also like still in relation to career. I'm hearing like going after a certain job that you at one point thought was never within reach, going for that additional certification, that higher education so that you could accomplish this, okay? But there's something here of like, I'm just here like seeing like lots of pointing, being like, you did that. You're going to feel when this finally comes in, you're going to be like, I did that for myself, and I'm going to reap the rewards of my hard work, okay? But yeah, I definitely feel this energy of you finally started listening to yourself. You got out of your head about certain things, okay? You started following your intuition, the true guidance that is coming from your soul. Maybe you've started identifying what that voice sounds like outside of, you know, that panic or the clutter that you might receive, okay? Page of Wands, King of Pentacles, and the Page of Swords. Yeah, there's something starting for you that's giving you so much abundance. This is like deep foundational abundance that you've manifested. This is a master manifester card, okay? Things coming into your reality that you have called in, that you have planted seeds for, and you watered and you maintained and you continued to put your energy towards. And there's something here about, I'm seeing the lavender sticking out. Maybe lavender is significant for some of you, and the turtle as well. But there's something here about like this being more than just like a little plant. Okay, I'm seeing like a huge garden of abundance that you've created from something that you were doing. And it's something that you've been doing out of a place of sort of childlike joy. This card of Page of Wands, it's like you're creating like from this excitable place. And I feel like it's leading you to this land of milk and honey. Things are going to be a lot sweeter for you. You're starting to receive more clarity, to take action on certain things again. I feel like your connection to your intuition seems to have really cleared. I do feel like in the past, maybe it was a little mucky, it was a little bit kind of clouded. Again, maybe you've just been repeating past stories, or your trauma would come up and kind of trick you into thinking something different. But I feel like you've recently unlocked this connection with yourself and your intuition to where it's like you recognize when a thought comes in and you're like, oh, that is telling me to take this action. I'm going to go ahead and do that, instead of this like constantly trying to talk yourself out of it or trick yourself into believing your worst fears and your worries. And if, again, like whenever you see a reading, if this doesn't resonate with you, but you wanted to, like this is a call for you to take that time and really deepen your connection with yourself. Turn that gaze within. Know that the answers live within you. When you're feeling at a crossroads, when you're feeling confused, know that there are tools, obviously, and resources to support you, but there's always going to be something from within that has to unlock within you. Even again, like in these readings, like, yes, I'm here to provide you guidance, but it is to guide you to something that you have already within you. Okay, things are going to start moving for you. And again, there's with the Queen of Cups too, it's like you've deepened your connection with your intuition. You've gotten more familiar with your emotions. You know how to process certain things. And I feel like it's allowing this quick, rapid movement forward where you're going to start receiving, I'm feeling communication coming in very quickly. Okay, some of you may be receiving a call, text, email very soon. For some of you, I'm hearing within the week, 8 days, even with the Eight of Wands coming through here. But there's something that is like jolting you forward that's going to start allowing things to start coming in because you listened to yourself. You're being rewarded for that. You're being rewarded with, I'm feeling like something that maybe was taking a lot longer because you weren't listening to yourself until you finally unlocked that within you and you've listened and you tapped in and you started like recognizing your power. That's what's allowing this to start moving so much faster. Like the blockages are getting cleared because of this. You have Judgment on the bottom here. Okay, the sun coming out from the clouds. The divine is about to pour into you. You're going to receive judgment for how you've been showing up. And again, if you've been listening to your intuition, intuition, if you've been deepening your connection to the divine and understanding what you're worthy of and what you're capable of, trust that this judgment is going to be the best possible thing for you. The divine is coming in with support. Your resources that you wanted are coming in. I'm hearing your prayers are being answered, okay? But they couldn't answer them if you weren't going to like listen to the guidance that you've been receiving, okay? Okay, one last card wants to come out. I feel like I heard that you've found your pathway home too. So some of you might just be really feeling like you're coming back home to yourself. You're again recognizing who you are at your core and what it is you're capable of and what your guidance has been. Yeah, and it's guiding you back home, Okay, Knight of Swords. Get ready to start taking action. Aligned action, okay? Again, this is not coming from a place of stress. This is not coming from a fear of, if I don't take this action, my blessings are never going to come. If I don't do this, then it's never going to happen. This is an urge for you to continue to take that aligned action. Know that it is working. I'm hearing it is working. This is what you have to wait for. Like, that's waiting for you on the other side. This massive abundance, these wish fulfillments, these manifestations actualizing in your 3D, in your physical reality. And I do feel like for some of you, with regards to that like communication that may be coming in, it's something that you need to take action on. Or again, there's some call to continue your aligned action and know that it's going to come in as a result of that. Okay, sending you love.